y'all saw the thumbnail, y'all know who we finna draw. And I ain't even finna lie to y'all, I never even watched Pearl. I think I watched someone else watch Pearl. I watched 10 minutes of a recap of somebody watching Pearl. But that is a story for another day. I just started with a warm-up so my drawings don't be looking crazy. And once I got done with like a couple like reference poses, some practice, some warm-up, then I just jumped right into working on her face. The creme de la creme. What I've noticed about myself is I tend to have like these curves of like doing digital art and then not doing digital art and then doing traditional art, and it kind of just goes up and down. And I don't necessarily mind it, I just don't like to get stuck in one thing for too long. But I do think that is how you get really good at something, so I guess we'll just say. But if you were watching me, I just started with a really big pencil. I usually use, I think it's called the airbrush pencil in Ibis Paint, and that kind of helps me get an overall shape of the image, and then I go back in with a finer pencil, a more smaller pencil, and then that's when I work out the details. But I do everything with like a really big brush first. It really is a crutch, I know, but it's just what helps me, and everyone's different. You just gotta find what works for you. At this point in the drawing, I was so like discouraged. Like I did not think it was looking good at all. But I was really trying to just like practice my likeness, like working on getting my likeness. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just draw what I see, just draw what you see. Like don't lay it on top, doesn't matter if the proportions are in the right place, just draw what you see. And all in all, I think it turned out good. But at this stage, I was like, oh my goodness, this is the craziest looking thing I've ever seen. So usually my ideas just kind of come to me as I'm working. So this was just me trying to put in the background, that's all that was. But next I just change the opacity by erasing the top layer off, and then I go in with a darker color and like do a final, I guess, sketch or something. My past couple of pieces I've approached the same way, but I don't necessarily do that for every single art piece that I do. But I've just found that doing it this way kind of helps me at least see where all the colors are going better. I know like a lot of artists though that don't even use line art, and there's art, it looks amazing. So just try it and see what you like. Now at this point is when it like really started to pick up, because I just kind of went in with no real thought and just started adding colors in. I've been trying to work on using the art tips that I've learned. So I'm like, okay, going with the shadows first, going with the lights, going with the highlights. And then after that, I kind of just hodgepodge it all together. And then hopefully it looks like skin. I think I used maybe like the soft pencil brush on half opacity, and then I just went over all of the darker colors with those same three like colors that I used earlier, just over and over and over again until I thought the skin looked like skin. I don't fully render it just because I do like a more textured look or kind of blotchy look. I was really going to go in on the lace detail, but then I was like, you know what? F it, like I'm not gonna do all that. Like you can tell it's lace in her head or something. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it like it is. Like I don't even care. When it comes to hair, I realized that like I don't even really care to do a bunch of detail. Like I just put the base color down, I add in some cool quirky shapes, and then just call it a day. Like you know, it I feel like less is more in my opinion for my art style specifically. When it comes to like the final stretch of my drawings, I always make them really small to see what they look like far away, and then I kind of just add all the highlights and stuff and then the backgrounds, and then you're pretty much done. So yeah, that's it. That's my whole art process as of now. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you all for joining me. And I will be doing Vlogmas, so comment down below what type of videos you would like to see. I'm gonna try to do vlogs, art videos, cooking videos, mix them all in. So just let me know what you guys want to see. And I guess that's all she wrote. See y'all in the next one.